Hello geometry students, Mr. Grizzetto. Let's take a look at the second example on page 25. In this example we are given that NV is perpendicular to OB. I'm going to highlight that in green and I'm going to write that underneath the statements. And the reason is given. And then the second thing we are given is ON is congruent to BN. I'll write that in blue. And the reason is given. Now from the first sentence that NV is perpendicular to OB, we know that angle OVN is 90 degrees. I'm going to mark that in the picture. We also know that angle NVB is 90 degrees. Therefore, we know that angle OVN is congruent to angle NVB, and the reason is because all right angles are congruent. And for clarity, we know that perpendicular means the angles are right. Okay, so we mark that in green. In blue, we know that ON is congruent to BN. So ON, I'll put a blue mark there, and BN, I'm going to put a blue mark there. And then we also know that NV is congruent to NV, and the reason is that's the reflexive property. I'm going to write by reflexive property. So now if we look at these two triangles, and I need to mark it in red there. So now looking at these triangles, we see the blue mark and the red mark. So those two triangles are congruent by hypotenuse leg. So I can say triangle ONV is congruent to triangle BNV. And the reason, as I said, is hypotenuse leg.